Mannequin Factory Horror Unveiled. You know that feeling when you're being watched, but there's no one there? That's how my first night at the Mannequin Factory began, a prickling on the back of my neck, like invisible eyes tracking my every move. I signed up for this job thinking it'd be a breeze, just stroll around, check the doors, maybe scroll on my phone until sunrise. The place was silent except for the hum of fluorescent lights reflecting off rows of blank, plastic faces. I told myself the uneasy feeling was just nerves. Around 2 a.m., I started noticing something weird. Mannequins weren't where I remembered them. A headless torso near the break room, an arm pointing at the exit, legs blocking the loading dock door. I convinced myself I was just tired, that my mind was playing tricks. But then I found a group of them clustered together, their rigid arms raised in a way that almost looked like letters. G-O, I whispered, tracing the shapes with my flashlight, but shrugged it off as coincidence. By the third night, the messages became clearer. "Run," said a row of mannequins, their plastic hands outstretched like they were trying to catch me. No matter how many times I reset their positions, the formations reappeared, always spelling something new, always just for me. I checked the cameras, nothing moved, nothing ever changed, except when I looked away. The factory felt colder, the silence heavier, and the shadows seemed to cling to the mannequins like a second skin. Last night, I tried to ignore them, but curiosity got the better of me. I followed a trail of mannequins leading into the assembly room, where I found them standing in a perfect circle. In the center was a single mannequin, its hand outstretched, palm open. In its plastic grip was my security badge, one I hadn't realized was missing. As I reached for it, every mannequin's head turned to face me, their eyeless sockets somehow full of accusation. That's when I realized, I wasn't just being watched. I was being warned. And whatever was inside that factory wanted me to stay, forever.